What is going on, guys? Axel here, bringing you week 3 free to play and just kind of showing y'all where I'm at, what's been going on in the game. This will be a lot shorter of a video than it has been the past 2 weeks because, we've already talked about everything. So we're just going to go through the new stuff, some of the old stuff, what I've been doing, and so on and so forth. Let's get into it. First thing is the leaderboard. I am currently ranked 57 on the server, which I believe by the time I was done with the previous video, I was ranked 59. So we're about in the same place, but you can see here I'm at 10.5 million. If I literally just did PvP for probably like an hour or so, I'd be 52, 51, and I could probably even get up to, say, I could probably get into the 40s if I wanted to, but, it just depends on how much PvP you want to do. I have bad ping, so I don't really enjoy doing it so much. And yeah, let's talk about something that a subscriber had brought up, and that is that he tried using a VPN, and when he did, it asked for a Chinese health verification thing because it didn't believe he was a Chinese person or whatever. If you use VPN, just be careful when you're PvPing or just playing the game in general because you might get locked out of your account if you use a VPN. So be careful with that. And yeah, I just wanted to point that out real quick. Today on August the 8th or 7th, whatever, Law was released officially. And Law does look pretty badass. If you are not free to play, then if you have no snails for 100 USD, you can get 70 snails, which won't even give you a chance at really getting them. But if you want the for free fragment, essentially, then, there's that. But Law is currently the most busted character in the whole game. It is not even close. He has so many buttons that he is ridiculously OP. So if you are on a new server or you're playing along with this and you saved your snails, this is the character to get. Just note that there is always a chance that he will get nerfed. So just keep that in mind. Let's go through the rounds here. First, we'll go into Arena. So as y'all can see, I'm 159 in my rank right now. We're almost done with this. It goes up to 180 here. I'll just go ahead and show you what I've been buying in the shop as usual. So after getting all the shells, I bought the titles. They were about 30k each. And then I bought this fragment for 15k. I'm probably going to go with one of these banners and see if they give you any more, but I'm pretty sure they're also 15k, so we're not really stressing it. I haven't really been buying anything else at the moment in the shop, really. Just go ahead and very quickly buy that. We are going to, if you want to, either buy the purple books or go into one of these. I'm going to personally go into one of these just to get him 2-star because, just it is what it is. I'm going to use my guild currency on the boat stuff real quick. That's the PvP shop. And this is the sea exploration shop, which we will get into momentarily. Okay. So back out of that. And as you can see here, not too much has been going on right here. Just got 5 wins, right? The times 2, so really, I guess 2 or something like that. I don't know how that really works. But anyways, go through this real quick. So we're done with that. We will go to the lobby because there is some new things to talk about here. Well, honestly, not really. There's only one new thing to talk about. At level 50, you do unlock the raid, but you do need to be at level 5 gear. And I'm at level 3, so this will take a long time to actually get to. So I'm not really stressing it too much. Mirror World is doing fine. I have not been buying this recently because it's not worth the investment. So if you want to keep buying it, if you can afford it, you should buy it. But otherwise, if you're trying to save up for something, don't really worry about it too much. In sea exploration, I am still on the top on my server. Just currently waiting to go to the next level here as I can show y'all. Yeah, as you can see here, I have a long way to go, 96 hours until I'll be caught up with that. So probably in 2 days, I'll be able to start the new one after I buy my extra 150 whatever, right? Potions, medicine, whatever you want to call that. The shell dial PvP thing, whatever you want to call it. Just doing that, not spending any gold there. Currently ranked 39 in the auto PvP here. I typically fluctuate between 30 and 70. It's kind of whatever. Rewards aren't too valuable in there, so I'm hoping one day they add more stuff to it. Raid, just doing it every day, you know, nothing too special going on there. This is a new event. If you've been playing for a while, this might be reminiscent of something you've seen in the past, which is you fight from level 1, and it'll typically skip you to an appropriate level. But in short, you have a bounty, right? It tells you, so 973, that's what, 9,730,000, I believe. So essentially, you go over here to the right, and I'll do a more in-depth video on this later, but you want to essentially get these little tokens right here to keep leveling up your red characters here. And I believe they have options for the yellow ones as well, but I haven't seen any yet. So we're just going to kind of leave it be right now. But every 10 levels, as you can see, you can add another one of these tokens to it, essentially. And unfortunately, I can't really explain it all off the top of my head, but you're going to want to probably get something with a tag, so the red color is my presumption. So, you know, we will come out with a video for this at some point, but it might be a little while because I need to translate everything, and it'll just take a while to do that. Rewards here, so you can see at level 70 you get more rewards, 130 and 200, and you can buy more if you want to. I'm not going to, obviously, but you can buy more attempts here if you really want to. I don't recommend it because even if you lose, you don't lose any tickets, right? So I'm at 13. If I lose 5 times in a row, I'll still have 13. They only get spent if you actually proceed past the level. Currently, I've just been autoing. I haven't been doing anything with it. So, yeah, that's about really it with that. Let's see. What can I go through? Just show you where I'm at in the expedition here. Can't continue through the story till I'm level 53. I'm currently level 51. Bounty is doing fine, 7.7 million when I'm at 10.5. So, no issue there. Going through the guild content here. Nothing new is really here at the moment. You have your sea naval battle. Looks like that's coming up soon. And yeah, just doing the usual rounds here. This is nothing really too important. You just click on it to see what's going on, and this is the log, so nothing to really see there. You might get a notification on the very bottom right here. This is a spending diamonds event, so if you're free to play, this means absolutely nothing to you. But it's ridiculous how you can spend 1,500 diamonds and you just get these little books and 10 dials. That's crazy to me. But anything after 2,000, you get the red right here, which I don't entirely know what the difference is between the red dial and the purple dial. I've never experienced that before. Looks like you get one extra thing. I thought, but then it keeps going, right? So you can get one of these fragment things, whatever you want to call them, at 4,000. A little ridiculous. You can get a piece of, that's not gear. I think that's a part of the new PvE event right there. But you can see, like, this is exclusively for just spending diamonds, so it's not really worth it at all. If you're free to play, don't even bother looking at it. Going through here, because of PvP, we did get Pell and whatever the other dude's name is to 2 stars. So that's cool. We got his assist. We'll probably be using that. And just been using Ace. We've been using Ace. My PvP team consists of Ace, Nami, and Smoker. That's what my team has been recently. Going through here. Let's take a gander here. So go ahead and just get that lined up here. Cool. So everything's looking pretty normal here. If you're wondering about this one, how to get more, you just buy it from the, I believe, guild or arena shop, either or. It would take a lot of currency to get it to a higher level, so I haven't really been investing into it at all. But otherwise, everything is looking pretty good here. No complaints. Not going to collectibles, nothing to really see there. My boat, I haven't been doing anything super serious here. Everything's level 1 except for like this. I've been leveling up one at a time, so just been working on that. I am typically nowadays buying just 9 instead of 12. Don't really think it's worth the value at the moment, so I've just been kind of ignoring it. The fragment shop here, nothing new here. Just got this first blue into 9 right here, so that gave me 19k added to my bounty when I did this. Really good stuff, and I did end up, as usual, blowing in the full 20 right here because it's worth it. It really is if you're a bounty chaser. So that's what I've been doing. Going up to the ship right here. We're almost done with this ship. You just have to get it to 99, finish level 99 on this, and you're good to go. So we're almost there. That's that. Next is the gear. Gear is doing fine. It's just playing every day, right? And getting dice. That's literally all it is. So we'll very slowly get up to 4, very slowly get up to 5, so on and so forth. This is the new token thing for the PvE event I showed you earlier. You can get to, if you're high enough in it, you can get to level 9 with no issue. But then at level 10, let's go to the shop real quick. You have to buy, slowly getting to it, this right here. You need to buy this at level 10. I think you need to buy 2 at level 20. And then the red tier one, I don't know what this one's for yet, but I imagine it's going to eventually be because you get it at such a high level that, that's that, right? So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. 60 gold, not terrible, but, could strike you at any moment that you might actually need it, right? Next, we'll go through the law event up here just to show you real quick what it's about. Nothing too crazy here. The one on the right, you just tap the button on the right when you get the currency. So you should get about 40 to maybe 50 every day, depending on how much you're spending or whatever in terms of meats and doing your daily missions or whatever. But you just tap this until you get to 100, and when you get to 100, it does the room ability to kill all these dudes, and the rewards are pretty nice. I have no complaints with them. So, yeah, just do this, and that's about it with that one. The one on the left side here is just kind of like cutscenes, essentially. You're going through Sabati Archipelago, I think is how you pronounce that. I hope I said that right. But essentially, you're trying to clear out this photo right here. And the rewards are pretty nice here as well, so make sure you're doing that, right? These bottom 2 events come out on the 12th, so can't really do anything there. But, yeah, make sure you share this for 20 gold in case you have not done so already. Explaining the new events right here, in case you don't know. This is for getting a friend that has quit playing to play the game. You can get some rewards and all that, and I have no friends that have quit the game, so, there's that. Daily login. This is a meat buying event here, so you spend gold on meat to get extra meat, essentially. This is good if you're chasing levels or trying to just get money or cash right here, but that's about it. It's honestly a waste of gold, but, do your thing, whatever you want to do, right? This is a ship naval event that happens after midnight my time. So just do this. You only have to do it like once a day, and you'll get everything from the rewards. No issue there. This is just them being generous here, saying you get 2 extra pieces of gear from raid on your first 2 attempts. And this one right here, I'm not too sure. I think it's just, getting a little extra gold from the daily login or whatever. Flower event, I can't show you because I already did it. Maybe I could, I don't know. But let's see. Okay, cool. Very straightforward. I just want to show a picture here. So it says he wants the purple sponge, the pink sponge, and then a blue wrap with the red and yellow flowers. I'm going to exit out of that because I've already done this, but I guess I'm not going to exit out of that. But that's it. You just do it, get your rewards, get out of there. Easy. That event is not loading. Cool. Not going to complain. That is that. Those are all the new events. Nothing special going on over here. There was no missions after the second week, so ignore that. And then keep in mind, you don't have to do this, but if you want to quickly get the ship for Mr. 3 or Mr. 2, sorry, you can just spend gold, right? 100 each to quickly get there faster. You don't need to do that because you have 23 more days, and I've only bought it one time on accident, and these reset weekly. So don't stress about it too hard and just keep playing the game. Lastly, I will compare myself to a player that's in reasonable reach here. These top three are kind of getting out of reach now because they now all have law and all that. They have numerous red characters, so we're probably going to go with, let's say, rank 10. That's reasonable. Let's compare and contrast here. So characters has 20 more characters than me and almost a million over on me. That's just because of the amount of stars he has. 2-star more, he had 3-star Arlong, so on and so forth. This guy has bought costumes, fragments. He has 61 fragments. That's 15k to potentially 30k per fragment, and he has 40 more than me, so that's definitely raising it drastically. My shells are higher than his, 934 to 753. That is because I've been buying shell opportunities, not with berries typically, but you get the idea. Next is collectibles. This is just down again to purple books. He had more purple book opportunities than me, and he has spent money as well. Ship here, I'm above him just by literally 9k, nothing too crazy here. I've just been buying more meat than him. It's that simple, and it's kind of crazy because he's further along in the battle pass, so he's gotten way more meat than me. So that means he's not buying a lot of meat. Ship collection here. He bought the red one here for $50, 50 USD. So I'll never catch up to him on this. Food, I'm above him by 150k. It looks like so. You know, I think it's because of sea exploration. Ultimately, I've been pushing sea exploration so hard. And that's why I'm up here doing this. So, yeah, that's why that's so good. Next is fragments. I've been buying 20 fragments every week, so this is why I'm above him. He's doing pretty good here himself. I don't know if he's purchasing 20 a week, but he might be. He might not. I don't know. Gear, he's above me only 100k, and that's just because he's probably bought more opportunities than me on the dice and so on and so forth. And this bottom one isn't really showing, so I can't really show you what it's about. But this is the tokens, the new PvE event that I was talking to y'all about. This is just depends on how many red characters you have, what level they are, so on and so forth. So it says I'm above him by 6,000, whatever, right? This doesn't mean anything at the moment, so yeah. We're not doing bad. We really aren't. So that's about it here. I'm not going to go on much longer here. Hope y'all enjoyed, and until the next time, peace.